We're waiting on the sweet boys to end their show. JT, JSU, and Big T. I think JSU's drunk, so he's just plowing through it. I think they're almost 2 hours in. So I said we just got to go live. Let's do it live.
It's true. It's because of woke that they're still going.
Yes, they're woke. Exumian, every show, he says this to me. My ladders are woke. My sign's woke. Look at this box blocking the sign. I'll tell you what this box is. This is from one of one in our Discord. He sends me, maybe we'll start with this. He sends me Topps Composite and Donruss
Composite.
Something. Yeah.
Composite. Is that the Canadian saying? Is that the Canadian way to say
what
it?
What do I say? Composite?
It's composite.
No. Yeah. Fuck off. Nathan's laughing in the office too. Another American.
Yeah. Composite.
It's composite.
Holy shit.
Fuck you, you American donkeys. You don't know.
Is that really English? How y'all pronounce it? Is there a U in it too in Canada?
Composite. The other word Canadians use a lot of is called, instead of a package, it's called a parcel. Parcel. Oh, yeah. MN. He sent me a book. Oh, yeah? Look at this. Shout on the show. MN. I think this is your book.
The same book.
He sent you one too?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I thought I was unique. Did he sign it?
No, I had it in the back. Yeah, mine was signed, and it was in the background of my old camera shot.
Okay. It says, to Matt, don't let JBC know I sent you this. We're going to open a pack. Apparently there's it's his brother's book. I know. It's right beside me every day. Thank you for that.
Every fucking day I'm reminded of Dots Miller of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yep. All right, here we go. I'm not going to go through the base cards because Nice Kevin said I should not do that in our Discord.
We shouldn't do what?
Go through the base cards. I only am searching for the CJ Stroud $70,000 card, right?
Okay, there's a C. Okay.
Actually, let's go through it. Derwin James, not good.
Derwin James is good, but he's not a rookie.
Jamal Adams, not good. Tyrann Mathieu, not good.
Not a rookie.
DJ Moore,
not a rookie.
Kenny Pickett, trash.
Trash.
Miles Sanders, trash.
He scored yesterday.
DeForest Buckner, trash.
He's good.
AJ Dillon.
Quadzilla.
Evan McPherson tonight, the greatest kicker in football. I wish kickers were on the slate. Grant Delpit.
Don't know who that is.
Austin Hooper, New England Patriots.
Wow.
Oh, double Patriot. Bailey Zappi. Well, I got something good here. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's an instruction card. Shut up. It's a composite. Mozzie Smith. I'm ripping a pack live, B. McNair. This is what I'm doing right now. What's this thing? Is this worth anything right here? Rookie Revolution, Sam Laporta.
Oh, he was good last year. Yeah, that could be good.
What's this worth?
Somebody tell me what that's worth.
B. McNair says, do a whip it.
I'm about to Google. Rookie Revolution, Sam Laporta.
Rookie Revolution, Sam Laporta. No signature right there. What's that worth?
Oh, man.
$8?
$125?
Fuck off. Are you serious?
PSA 9, $90. I don't know.
This is pure. Look at one of one. We got it.
Yeah.
All right. And then Matthew Stafford. Trash. That's pretty decent. I spilled my drink on it.
You spilled your drink on Sam Laporta?
I probably did. Yeah. It went from a 10 to a 6 real quick. Kick you off their time slot. No, I had to go early today, and I was just waiting for them to finish because they're taking a little long. And no, I don't have a hat. JSU has my hat. If you saw his hat today, and he looks good in it. He looks like a cologne model.
You're not a hat fisher, though. You shouldn't wear hats. You're not like pointing. A hat fisher, like dudes that look ugly until they put a hat on and then they look a lot better. So they're hat fishing. It's like cat fishing, but with hats.
Oh, really? That's a thing?
Yeah.
Thank you, Terry Niehaus, my favorite Niehaus.
Oh, $8 for Laporta, Josh Duck says.
Oh, ruined my day. JSU is he, him. All right, one more pack. Live. We're doing it live, B. McNair.
Live.
If I get a Daniel Jones, I'm going to give him a 3-3-3 entry. Tosses the Daniel Jones. Opening, live, official. Skip the base. No, I said I was going to do that nice, Kevin, based on your Discord comments, but James Harrison hasn't played in 10 years.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Sterling Sharp.
What? Is this like old school players?
Isn't he dead? Delonte Walker.
Dude, these are all retired players.
I know. Walker. Wait till this one, dude. Adrian Peterson.
What does the pack say on it? Is it like retired homies?
It says guys who are in jail pack. And this one, Rodney Hampton. That's a weird pack.
That was the guy on the Giants. Give it to Beanair.
Yeah. No, I said Daniel Jones specifically. I said specifically Daniel Jones. Someone said this is $8. This has got to be worth more than $8. Now, $8 now because I spilled my drink on it. But all right, let's get to this slate. Thank you, 101, for these packs. I love it. I love this idea. I can open packs all day. Just have Mark just eyeball it. We want the signed CJ Stroud 2023 rookie jersey thing.
1 year. Okay, so during COVID for the fantasy football final, rather than like because we couldn't like travel to a final, they like did us all like an online like pack opening thing like this.
Really?
And what you got there, buddy?
Oh, I just have the DraftKings crystal.
Oh, I thought that was like Blanton's or something.
No, it's a Kettle One soda with this little splash of Red Bull. Sorry, I interrupted your story. It was good. Go ahead.
No, they did like they gave us like we did like a pack opening, and so we all got like fucking like they gave us all teams, right? And so like if a guy got picked from the one of the teams you had,
yeah,
then you got that card. And the only really I got like a 1-of-1 signed. It was signed, but it was like they did these dual player things, and so some of them were really valuable. If it was like, I don't know, Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers or something. It was like guys that played the same position for the same team.
Yeah.
But I got Josh Jacobs and Marshawn Lynch, which I still have it. It's so I got the sign with the jerseys from Josh Jacobs and Marshawn Lynch.
God.
I'm the only owner of that card.
Marshawn Lynch.
The big round ice cubes are not a ripoff when you're pouring it for yourself.
Right. Exactly. Terry Niehaus, I don't love these cubes, but I do know that they're clean, right? I mean, most ice cubes are dirtier than a toilet.
Bro, airplanes.
Everything. Don't even touch it. Unless you're
do not get ice on airplanes, brothers.
Don't get ice at a movie theater. The scoopers, never.
Oh, God.
Always top down. Always drop down.
I'm convinced that the ice cubes on airplanes are made from like distilled urine.
Fecal matter. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I try to tell my kids that. They're like, no, we love it. Let's get an ice cubes from Raising Cane's. I'm like, fine, die.
Raising Cane's ice cubes are pretty tight, though.
Okay.
The rabbit turd, like the ice machine.
Yeah, but are they like Jimmy John's dumps the ice into the machine? The machine doesn't like automatically make it.
Right.
So does Raising Cane's actually make the ice in the machines, or they dump it from large buckets?
I'm a Zaxby's man myself because that's Georgia.
Right.
Speaking of Georgia, are we going?
Okay, so real quick, and then we'll get to the game, and then we'll get out of here. This slate's easy and amazing. On Saturday, I was at Oktoberfest in Lexington, which is basically a Catholic church fundraiser, and they have 10,000 people there all getting smashed with Smash Mouth playing. Actually, they did play. Three Doors Down played the other year. They raised a ton of money, blah, blah, blah. But since I don't like talking to people, I said, let me just fire off some NCAA parlays. And I text you at 6, maybe 46. And I said, give me your Give me your lock smash play. And instantly you respond because you're one of the best text responders in the industry. And you circle Michigan, which was live, and UConn, which was a God play. And I create this parlay, which I put on Twitter, went a little viral, $1,000, 10 plays, paid 117,000, and I got 9 of 10. The final leg is Alabama, Georgia, with a $48,000 cash out. Shout out DraftKings partner. So there's nothing we can do. I mean,
but the question is, are we going to the game?
Oh, that was your question?
With Trump.
I want to so badly. I want to wear seersucker with you.
Yeah, I did. Listen, I got a seersucker suit. I'm ready.
I want to roll tide. Listen, if this tide bet pays 117,000, I'll become an Alabama fan for life.
So. That's like me and Bubba Wallace. But everybody's like, "Who's your favorite driver?" I'm like, Bubba Wallace. They're like, "Why?" I'm like, "I've won 100K off him like 4 times. He's the best."
Oh, yeah, whatever. I'll do it. Yeah, ride the elephant. Let's go. We'll talk about it. But thank you for those picks. UConn and Michigan were the anchors. All right, tonight. Pricing's pretty soft, right?
I would call it soft to the point of being dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say soft in terms of being dumb because, and Fallick was right in Discord today because I was trying to get cute a little bit with Eric All or Drew Sample and saying, they're seeing the field a lot. The Bengals are involving the tight ends a lot, but doesn't really matter. Do you need them? Do you need a $2,500 play? Except for the Jaguars tight end who actually could do well, but I mean, you got to pay up.
UConn, Michigan money lines fed his family. You're welcome.
Yeah, there you go.
And the Utes.
The Utah Utes. Christ, I rewind just to see the worst pack in collectibles history. We're grinding through it,
you
baby.
Wasted all your luck on Saturday.
Yeah.
You sent me the parlay and you're like, should I cash out? And I'm like looking through all of them and I'm like, these are all gonna win. Why would you cash out?
No, because I was sitting there with a bunch of Catholics at this Oktoberfest and I had a $7,000 cash out. And thank God you said, if you're a fucking man, you're not going to cash out, you dummy. And I didn't do it. So thank you.
No cashing out ever.
Never. Let's just roll.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. No, I think that this is the slate where you got to pay for the guys that are going to go off, right? And so who are the guys that are going to go off today? Start with quarterback. What's your breakdown? What's your percentage on breakdown on quarterback?
Right now I'm sitting on 40 to 45 on Josh Allen, 30-ish on Burrow, and then 15 on Daniels and 10 on Lawrence. I'm probably pretty low on Allen. I'm bullish on what Burrow is going to do to Washington. Washington's defense is so bad. If the Bengals, if they don't run in a bunch of touchdowns, like he's going to throw a lot of touchdowns today.
My concern with the Bengals is A, they're the Bengals. B, it's prime time. C, it's the Bengals, and they always fuck me.
None of this makes sense. These are all stupid points.
Yeah, but here's the good point: is that the defensive line for the Bengals, their 2 starters, B.J. Hill and their new guy, are out, right? And the Commanders love to run. They ran well in the Bucs. They ran well in the Giants. And the Bengals now have two of the starters in the defensive line out. We saw what Ramondre Stevenson did to the Bengals week 1. I just think that they could command some share of the time to stop Burrow. You see how that? Yeah, it's a composite word. A large share of the time to prevent Burrow from scoring more than he should. That's my point.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it.
That's the only thing I think.
It's what New England did to them.
Yeah, and now that was with the starters in. What? Chat, what is the other defensive lineman they just signed this year? That the name is eluding me right now. Defensive lineman is out tonight.
If you don't play quarterback, I don't need to know your name.
Yeah. But that's my only thing on the Commanders side. So I do believe that there's going to be some scoring, like 27-24. But I just think that Allen does more with his legs, and he's probably a 70-yard rushing, 1 touchdown type night. Did he burn us?
A lot of rushing yards. His props on like 37.
Did he burn us with Miami? Yeah. With 9 points.
Who died?
Sheldon Rankins. Thank you, AJ Wars. Sheldon Rankins from Houston. Both are out. And their backups are not good.
Mid.
So I'll probably have way more Allen for the ceiling. Plus, you can afford him. Daniels second, and then Burrow third with a min amount of Trevor Lawrence.
If the Jaguars win, does Trevor Lawrence beat Josh Allen in scoring?
It's a good question because Lawrence can run and he can run one in, right? And that's what scares me about it. I don't love ETN a lot, but if Lawrence scores 2 with his feet, we're in trouble.
Well, what's this shit? I'm not in trouble. I've got like 10-15%.
I have 10% of Lawrence. It's fine.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that you're covered.
Yeah, I think that's. I don't want 0% of Lawrence, but I want.
Right?
10%.
No, you. If they win, I think he's the nuts, and they have a decent shot to win.
Yeah, Barfalo looked bad at Miami. So go to running backs then. I think almost every lineup's going to have Cook. Almost every lineup's going to have Robinson. Do you agree?
No. I am 14% on Brian Robinson, almost a flat fade.
Why? Eckler or
I think they're going to get fucking killed and they won't run the ball.
Okay.
Like I've got Zach Moss twice as much as Brian Robinson.
Okay.
Like Brian Robinson's not like a passing game running back.
But Robinson scored 2 against the Bucs, albeit the
Bucs are the worst defense in the league other than the Commanders.
True. But Ramondre Stevenson had a hang on one second. Had a Adrian Peterson type game against the Bengals. He looked amazing. The Bengals, and that was with our start. That was with Rankins and with Hill. Yep. And now they're gone. They're going to run and run and run, and we can't stop them. I don't get tripped by B-Rob, but he's like a 17-point projection for me. Really? And I brought him down.
I got him at like 11.
No way. Come on.
I don't think he's scoring.
He's definitely scoring. One of Daniels or B-Rob is scoring.
I think Daniels will score, maybe. But, dude, the Bengals defense looked very, very good last week against the Chiefs. I am way more bullish on them than you are.
With
the
Rankins,
problem there is I think that a lot of people are going to take the Bengals defense, especially on FanDuel, where they price the Bengals defense the cheapest by 700, which makes no sense. But
my thing on a slate where you want gross scoring and not worry about price so much is that Brian Robinson is going to outscore Zach Moss. I
don't think that's right. I have Zach Moss with more than him.
Yeah, I think Zach Moss may suck.
The Commanders can't stop anything, air, ground, nothing. So if you're the better team and you're the Bengals, right? You get up early, then Zach Moss, pound the rock. They could all score. If the Bengals blow them out, like Robinson's not going to get shit, and the Bengals players will all get a lot. And that's kind of how I see it going.
Yeah, I eliminated Chase Brown. I may not have. That may be a bad idea.
I've only got like 3-4%.
The only other counter to me for Robinson is that Austin Eckler could get a touchdown. So I have a minimum amount. I have a max one rule of Robinson or Eckler, and a minimum exposure to Eckler because he could envelop those touchdowns.
God, I have so much Zach Moss. I'm looking at it now. It's way more than I thought it was. It's like 60.
This is Zach Moss.
Yeah.
But it seems like when Burrow gets to in the red zone that he's throwing to his tight ends. He's not going to run. Huh?
Or they run it. They're the better team. It's
you know who's the most red zone targets in the NFL this year?
Who?
Trenton Irwin.
Well, that first game, how many of those were in the first game?
I don't know. Whatever answer benefits me more, it's that answer.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm having a hard time seeing how Washington stays in this game with how bad their defense is.
We agree. We agree on James Cook though, right? Lock play.
Yes.
Okay.
James Cook, I am a solid 85%.
Beautiful. Agree. Go to wide receiver. I think there's an over, and this is going to benefit us. I think there's an overhype of Higgins coming back at that price.
I do not like Higgins.
I do not like Higgins either. Higgins has not been the same since DeMar Hamlin game. He's still a little injured, and you have the best wide receiver in the entire slate at 7,500, Chase, and he's going to be enveloped somewhat by Higgins. I think that Chase is a lock play.
I started off my pick 6 with Higgins under on yards.
Yeah, I agree with that. Thank you. B-Rob's the lock for 17 points. That's where I am, NY Stiegel. That's where I am. Yes, with a touchdown.
I don't know that Washington's going to score more than 1 or 2.
No, I think I have a 27-24 game.
No, Bengals by like 20.
No way. Not with this defensive line.
The Bengals defense looked great against Mahomes last week.
They're missing B.J. Hill, which is
I get it.
And Rankins. There's such huge parts of this defense.
Right.
They have nothing left. They have Zach Carter and a guy that was in the CFL. I think you could start for defensive line tonight and be adequate.
Man, not now that I'm not 200 anymore. I don't think I could do it.
Are you sub 200?
Sub 200.
Good for you. I'm trying to get sub 200. I'm 1 point.
You're a lot taller than me.
Yeah, I know. 6'8".
I'm just going with it.
Ghost jammed. Stop.
That's what I'm saying. Brian.
I might open one more pack just to get through this. Donruss. Not this composite pack. Composite. Since he plays up to the Chiefs, yes.
That is just a random statement. That
no, it's not.
There's like 5 data points for that. Like, come on. I just don't think Burrow's very good to begin with, but the Redskins are terrible.
All right, let's go to the wide receivers. We agree on Chase, near lock, 80% plus. I think it's a Keon Coleman. Yes, we're ripping packs. I think it's a Keon Coleman flop lag game, 4,800. First game, he got most of the targets. Miami, I'll write that off. I love Keon Coleman. I love Brian Thomas.
I've got Keon Coleman like 30%. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that's about right. And I didn't put a max rule on Buffalo receivers. I did put it on Jacksonville for sure, and I did put it on Washington for sure. But Keon Coleman, Shakir could do some damage.
I'm a lot more bullish on running back than receiver in general.
That's fine. That's fine.
I think that playing 3 out of the 4 main guys in almost every lineup is probably the way to go.
Okay.
Your Etienne, James Cook, Robinson, and Zach Moss play 3 out of 4. Yeah.
And unless something odd happens, I still have Yoshivas somewhat. He had 2 touchdowns last week. I still think that he's a viable play for Joe Burrow. I think he's a good receiver. He'll still play wide receiver 3. He'll be pretty.
I've got him at like 10%.
Yeah, because everyone's going Higgins, and I think Higgins is our leverage point to say, Yoshivas is a prime target for Burrow, and so is Chase, and then Higgins I'm dropping down at 6K.
I just don't like what if they go up, right? Say they go up, like say my script works out, right? And they
Correct.
go up. Why is Higgins on the field if they're winning 28-0? He won't be.
Yeah. I just
he won't be on the field.
I think of the big targets they have now. They said it was the best tight end room in like 20 years at with the Bengals because we've whiffed so badly with like an Irv Smith, with a
CJ Uzama.
Huh?
CJ Uzama.
Yeah, he let him go to the Jets. That Notre Dame first round pick, I forget his name. Tyler Eifert.
Multiple Tylers.
Multiple Tylers, and there was one more he played at Alabama. Someone in the chat will know. So I think that in the end zone,
they have a long string of shitty tight ends.
The shitty tight ends, and they had 14 receptions last week. Mark, 14 receptions. Their tight ends against the Chiefs. 4 for Eric All, 3 for Sample, and doing the math in my head quickly, 8.
It's kind of interesting because the Falcons didn't throw to Pitts at all yesterday, other than that play at the end where he got interfered with.
Right. Who's the best tight end in the league? The Bengals had 14 receptions. They're bigger guys. Higgins is a big guy. Jermaine Gresham. Right, AJ Worse. Exactly. They just whiffed on it. And now they have guys who are getting 4. I've never seen the Bengals have 14 receptions to tight ends ever.
Yeah.
So Little Trope has a place. There you go. All right. Alex Singleton, trash. Mike Evans, trash. There's nothing in here. George Kittle.
Where's the fucking CJ Stroud $70,000 card?
I know. Nothing. Michael Gallup, Ezekiel Elliott, Carlson, Kareem Hunt. What the hell is this shit? Jordan Addison, rated rookie? That's not bad. Luke Van Ness.
The problem with these breaks are they didn't one of the companies get sued because some guys were making YouTube videos and they were like feeding them the good cards so that they would like have these crazy videos. And so like average guys like couldn't get the good cards.
That's definitely not happening here.
That happened.
Definitely not.
That happened.
Yeah. It's definitely not happening here. Keep the quiet things loud and the loud things quiet. All right. Tight end. It's a mix. It's a mix for me. Kincaid, obviously the best of the bunch, had a shitty week at Miami, but could go off for 17 points.
I like Kincaid a lot, actually.
I like Kincaid a lot. I think he outpaces Higgins for me, and cheaper.
Yep.
Gesicki, 8 catches last week. I think 7 or 8 catches last week. And that was no different from week 1. Gesicki seems like a prime target for Burrow. He's never had a tight end that he could work with like this. I was really surprised by it because I thought he was complete dust. So Gesicki is in there. Max 1 rule, Gesicki, Eric All, Drew Sample. I left those dust balls in there because they could steal a touchdown. Ertz, same things. But what's your Brenton Strange thoughts? Because Ingram got a fucking shitload of targets. Now he's 2,700.
Brenton Strange, I'm coming in at 20%.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's reasonable.
Because you don't really need the salary, but he could do well.
Right. And he takes me off of All and Sample a little bit. I did a max, like min 1%, max 3% of All and Sample just to have them in there. No more than 1. But I'm like, Strange is going to outscore them. What's the point of having them?
Mm-hmm.
Mike Singletary.
Oh.
Is that good?
I mean, he did whip his dick out in the locker room when he was the coach of the 49ers.
Did he? Yeah. Can't win with them. Can't play with them.
Right.
Can't coach them.
That was the game that he whipped his dick out in the locker room.
That's the greatest speech of all time from a coach. I don't care if he's fired the next
like
day.
if I'm playing and the coach does that, I'm like, fuck, I better go kill somebody.
I'm going to score 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see that again.
Yeah, I don't want to see that again.
Ray Lewis.
Ooh.
Ray Lewis.
Speaking of killing somebody.
I think they have that date on there, 2013.
Ooh.
Killed someone. What is this pack? Eddie George.
Eddie George.
You're a Titans fan?
No. Panthers.
Can't do it. Can't win with them. Vernon Davis. Can't win with them.
Vernon Davis, I'll always remember.
Can't play with him. Can't do
the
it.
Thanksgiving speech, or the Thanksgiving where they interviewed him. Sweet potato yams.
Singletary was just a throwback to the wrong era of player. And
of course, Snyder's defending Ray Lewis.
Snyder's defending Ray Lewis.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Wrong place. Wrong. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon on Ray Lewis. Yeah. Can't win with them. I could open packs all day. All right. Now defense. And we'll wrap this shit up. Quick, easy, dirty. You got to play every defense. You have to.
Yeah. It's just, throw slop at the wall. You stack against your fucking defense. It's 2 games. Like,
I'm
not eliminating anything. Like,
how did DK price Bills defense sub 3K against Jacksonville when they ran that up on Miami last week?
I don't know. How did FanDuel give the Bengals the cheapest price? I don't fucking know.
People are. I would imagine that most of the ownership is going Bengals defense 3,100. Again, yeah,
I think both.
You may disagree with me. You may disagree with me on the Bengals, but I don't believe that the Bengals defense tonight. I think that's a leverage point for us with Higgins.
To go against it, yes, but the problem there is you've got 3 veteran quarterbacks for the other 3 teams, and then the Bengals are the one facing a rookie who might do something really stupid and they could score.
Yeah.
So that's why. The problem. Like, I don't see Joe Burrow and Lawrence throwing pick sixes. I mean, Josh Allen could, but
I'm going to blow your mind here in a second.
So, the Jaguars defense has some upside. Who is that?
It's the pack. Hang on. I'm going to blow your mind here in a second.
Did you just get a fucking Herbert?
I'm going to blow your mind here in a second. First of all, can we talk about Gardner Minshew and how much he sucks? That was my play of the week. The Raiders are absolutely in trouble. Totally in trouble.
Bruh. No, I think the Panthers are just going to playoffs.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Devontae Adams wants out. When is he going to be a New York Jet?
I would not want, dude. If I'm Devontae Adams, I'm just cashing checks, walking around, living in Las Vegas, having $200 million sounds nice. There's no state income tax. Kirk has an over-under of 48.5 on 4 catches because he only catches bombs.
Yeah. Which I didn't eliminate Kirk. I don't love Kirk. I don't love his price.
He's in there. Yeah, I mean,
he's in there. But Gabe Davis seems to be the guy, and Brian Thomas seems to be the guy.
I'm actually playing more Christian Kirk than Gabe Davis.
Yeah, I think that may be smart because everyone's going to be down on Christian Kirk for his performance and price.
Yeah.
But he's the bomb catcher. You're right.
Yeah. More Christian Kirk than Gabe Davis.
Look at this. If you want, look at this. When I slam the desk, the neon lights up. It's crazy. If you want something, you can buy spells downtown. You could read tarot cards downtown.
Spells, yes. We talked about the spells.
If you want something that shows us what we should do tonight, look what I just got. Dalton Kincaid, white
hot rookies.
What's that worth, chat?
I have no idea, but Dalton Kincaid.
That's it. It's a sign. If you want a sign, Dalton Kincaid, white hot rookie. I could open packs. Gabe Davis, vengeance game. You're right, Stiegel. Stiegel is so fucking on it right now. It's revenge game.
Kincaid is white and he's hot.
You know what? They never thought of that. They put a dot between it. It's 2 different words.
Yes.
Hot whites. Dalton Kincaid.
Dude, it's like my theory how the defenses have all adapted to the rushing quarterbacks and now all these mid-white dudes are doing really well, like Andy Dalton and fucking Darnold.
White hot Andy Dalton.
The mid-white quarterbacks are back.
50-cent insert. Peter Porker. Come on. It's going to be worth more than 50 fucking
These
cents.
fucking haters, bro.
Haters. That's a $125 card.
You get at least $5 for that on eBay.
And by the way, we've got two tight end elite rookie cards in Laporta and Kincaid.
White hot rookies.
White hot rookies. All right. What's our play today?
What's the play today?
What's the play of the day?
Oh, the plan.
The play of the day.
Oh, the play. God damn.
Am I having a stroke?
The play of the day is the Bengals -7, -115.
Okay.
That is my favorite NFL bet today.
What's the total in that game?
46.5-ish. I think they're both 46.5.
Put it over. I'm going the over.
I think that the Commanders might have some trouble scoring, but yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I could definitely see it going over just by Burrow throwing for like 5 touchdowns.
Yep.
Okay. I think Burrow's prop is low. I really think they're going to kill him.
You know what, Josh D? I said if Noah Brown played last week with Houston at the Vikings, they would have won. Noah Brown had some big games last week. I don't hate the idea. I have a max 1 wide receiver rule for the Commanders. I don't love Terry McLaurin, only because price and what he has to pass in terms of his output. The Bengals corners are very good. The Bengals secondary is very good. They did a great job at KC last week. Cam Taylor-Britt, you see the interception one-handed? He's legit. I thought that Xavier Worthy, after his comments about Xavier Worthy, would smoke him. Cam Taylor-Britt stood up. So they're very good. The middle of the field is the problem. That's why I like Ertz and Brian Robinson. So I don't love wide receivers. And how many touchdowns has Daniels thrown this year?
Not very many, if any.
Zero.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like McLaurin. I don't like the rest of them. I think that they're going to start forcing it to him.
Okay. That's it. We'll maybe have a show with our friend John Stats. I doxed him. Stats on Wednesday to talk about this bet and some options we've got, and then maybe we'll go to the game Saturday and have a grand old time in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Never been. So
I have,
Roll
and
Tide.
it's great. It's wonderful.
Is it? Roll Tide.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful place.
Blitz, baby, blitz.
Yeah.
Fading Terran is return to Ohio scary. So I'm listening to Stiegel tonight because he has some good points. I love revenge games with Gabe Davis. You're right.
Wiley loves the narratives.
I love narratives. Yes.
I don't know, man.
Caesar's Chase 8+ receiving and touchdown 325.
8 catches is a lot. 8 catches is a lot
for anyone. That's ASB land. Now you got Higgins.
I also don't think he's gonna get like tons of red zone targets. They've been throwing it to the tight ends a lot down there. And
six and a touchdown, I'd do it.
Yeah.
So
no.
Yes, thank you, Patrick Rice. We need the Tide to win. Roll Tide. Huh?
We might stop in Birmingham.
Yeah. Roll Tide. All right. Thanks, baby. Thank you for UConn. Thank you for your Michigan pick. And thank you for making me not make me be less of a man by cashing out at 7K.
Yeah.
God bless.